What's up, y'all? So, this is very long and overdue. I know. But I'm not going to start out like that because that doesn't matter. I am in a whole nother place in life, and this is the new re edition of Ebb and Flow. My name is Ebony, aka Ebony, aka Eb the Celeb, aka Eb Beating Me, aka Ebb and Flow, aka That Girl for Real, aka yeah, Eb. No, but I just wanted to get on here because yesterday was my birthday. Today's a full moon. There's so many things happening in the universe and for myself. And I just want to take a moment to just really sit down and reflect on all those things. And I'm like, what better way to do that than to restart my YouTube channel? So here I am in the flesh. I am not in Louisiana, as you can see. I am in Illinois. If you don't already follow me, update. I'm in Illinois. But yeah, so I just want to reflect on how it's been since last time we spoke. Like, so much has transpired since the last time I made a video. I was really going through the motions of like not wanting to always make my life content. Like, I love to live life outside of the internet, but I also love to film and record all of those moments. So I'm just trying to find that healthy balance to where it doesn't take over my time and it's not distracting me from being in the moment, but it's also like I would love to share these moments with you guys because the things that are coming towards me and that are already here, I would love to share that journey just to inspire other people to let you know, like to keep going. Because if you don't know, and if you haven't been following me, I have been a business owner for 5 years and it has been challenging. Things have really been a test on my mental, my emotional, my spiritual, everything, my physical, everything. And it got to a point where my business was my whole entire identity and my whole entire life. So I'm in this current chapter now where I'm just trying to discover who Ebony is and who I am without the business, without the other environments that I were in. Like I'm just trying to discover who I am. Like who is this woman? I turned 34 yesterday and I'm just trying to really lean in and get to know myself as who I am. Like that's just it. So this is the reintroduction of Ebb and Flow. If you made it this long, please make sure to subscribe, like, follow, whatever they do on YouTube. I'm still getting this jig, so please bear with me as I learn it. But make sure you do those things so we can really just dive into this journey. Like I'm gonna be showing you parts of the journey, and so I first want to just kind of get into the lessons that I learned in my 30s so far because like I said, I'm 34 now. I've been in my 30s for 4 years. And I want to just kind of reflect on, I don't even really like to say age because age doesn't really matter because my entire life has been lessons and rediscoveries, rebirths, all kinds of things. So I've been really going through a journey my entire life. That's why when people are like, well, when did you start your healing journey? It's like, it was more of a discovery journey. Like healing was always in my nature because I had to heal a lot through a lot of things, but I had to discover a lot of things about myself, about life, about things in general. And so that's where I'm at currently as well, is just discovering everything, like what's the meaning of everything and what things mean to me and where I fall in this place called life because I know at the end of the day none of this is real. But that's not right now. We're gonna get into that in another episode. But I'm just trying to figure out what makes sense for Ebony right now, for Ebony. Like I just really want to get to know me. I've been a sister, a big sister, a auntie, a girlfriend, a fiance, a best friend. I've been all of the titles except just Eb. So I'm just trying to figure out who Eb is and what Eb likes. Like I know what I like, but like how does Eb honor that? How does Eb show up in that? How does Eb request that? Like those are the lessons that I have been discovering and learning in my 30s. So I'm excited for her. I'm excited for me. I'm excited to really get to know this person because she's always been that for everyone else and everyone else got to experience that love. But it's like, what does that look like for you to experience that love? Like, yes, I have a lot of self love. I recognize my love. That's why I'm able to show up how I do. However, what does it look like when I just only pour into myself? Like, what does it look like when I'm only pouring into Eb, when I'm only nurturing Eb, when I'm only loving on Eb? Like, what does that look like? What does that feel like? So that's the current chapter that I'm in right now. And I love that for me. Again, um, it's uncomfortable, but in a good way. Like it's a good uncomfortable because I know that it's going to be a good outcome. I know that I trust myself. I trust my faith. I trust the universe. I trust God. I trust the seeds that I've planted and the things that have already happened for me. Like nothing can really throw me off of my path unless I allow it to. Like, yes, I've been really going through some different milestones, but they're not throwing me off my path. Like, they're milestones. That's why they're called milestones, so you can get over them. But but yeah, honoring myself and just really showing up for me has been a really, really big theme for a long time, but like specifically this year because I went through a really, 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 really traumatic thing. My best friend was murdered, and I hate to say it out loud. I don't want to talk about it right now. I don't want to discuss any of that right now. But you don't know what that's like until you have to look that in the face. Like, this is somebody that I was supposed to grow old with, like my soulmate. Like, not on an intimate level, but my soulmate on a soulmates are friends too. And that was my soulmate. Like, we grew up alongside each other, like through everything. So I didn't know how to show up, not without her, because I understand how life and death works. But I didn't know how to show up with the rage in my body that I felt and I still feel now. I didn't know where to place that or how to carry that, where to put it, what it even means. I'm just still, I have so many questions to what rage is because I thought I understood it on a deeper level than what I truly do now. And it's taking a lot of self-regulation, a lot of like faith, and just a lot of coming back to myself to remind myself that you have to stay focused. It's, you have to continue to understand that you are protected, she's protected, justice will be served, and that's just what it has to be. And it's so messed up to even have to say that or feel that or understand that or recognize that, but it's the reality. It's my reality. And so I'm just still navigating through that, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's lonely, and it's because everybody has their own individual grief. So it's like you want to lean in, but it's like everyone feels a different kind of way about it. So it's like I don't even have the vocabulary to translate to someone how I feel, and I don't want to talk about it with anyone. Like, I just need to talk to, it's just me and God right now. Like, that's where I'm at in this journey. It's just me and God. Like, that's the only space that I have and the only direction that I have right now. And if you know me, you know I'm not super religious. You know I'm spiritual. So I'm saying God, and when I say God, and when I acknowledge God, excuse me, excuse me. So when I say God and I recognize God, it's me acknowledging that there is a higher power, but there's a God in me, and I have to recognize that, and I can't let the devil in me, because there's a devil in me too. Is and it's just like y'all have to understand we all got both in us. And it's who you choose. It's not you only got God in your heart. No, we all got that shit in us. I don't care. And it's not until you go through something like what I went through or going through or what we are all going through that we're all affected by this shit. What we all had to experience. That's challenging. Like, and then the world's already on fire, so it's like I just want to add gasoline to it. But I have there's so many things to live for still, and I know that that's what she would want to do. Is she would want us to continue to live for her, through her, and her through us. Like, so it's just navigating through that shit because it's like, what is this? what does this even mean? Like, what is this even about? But yeah, I was trying not to cry, but I knew it was coming. So yeah, that's a lesson in itself as well. So I'm just really trying to understand these new discoveries. Like, the thing about life is we don't know anything. We have nothing figured out. None of us know what we're doing. None of us, no matter how much of a 5 year plan, 2 week plan, 1 day plan you think you have, it's already figured out for you. You just have to show up and you just have to surrender to that. And that's what I've been doing. And that's why I'm able to be where I'm at. And I just understand I need to lean further into the surrender because there's so many other layers to that. And it's just like, child, y'all don't even understand. I mean, some of y'all do, but just balancing business, grief, love, friendships, I had to just let it all down. I had to just release it. And that's where I am at right now, November 5th at 11:35 a.m. I am releasing and allowing myself to just understand Ebb right now. And I'm cool with it. I'm so cool with it. It feels good here. It feels safe here. Safety. That's another lesson. Now that I have got emotional and broke down, I have worked up an appetite. So I just wanted to reintroduce myself on this channel and just let you know where I am headed with the channel and with my journey in general. I had a beautiful birthday. I really just sat and reflected in solitude on just life, what I've experienced, because a lot has transpired in a little bit of time. But it's just like I have to keep going. I have to keep my foot on the gas because I've been in places where I didn't think I was going to come out of. And I am so grateful and so blessed to be here right now. And I have to honor her and celebrate her. I'm always clapping for everybody else, always showing up, always doing everything for everybody else. It's not that I don't need people to show up for me. I do. I really do. And I'm starting to learn, I'm understanding that now too. I love and want community so bad. But I have to allow people to show up for me, and I have to allow this boundary to be a boundary and not a wall, because I built a wall on allowing people in my life, because these past couple of years has been people coming into my field and just really challenging my faith, challenging me. I got drug out of a car, y'all. Like, I'm really over here getting challenged and faced with lesson after lesson after lesson after lesson after lesson, and I'm just dodging them, getting my shit put out of somebody's house in Louisiana, knowing I don't have nobody out there. Like, and this wasn't my fiance that did this. This was not Sean that did that at all. That was not her. But it's just like, damn, I went through a lot. And now I'm ready to just celebrate myself and just really do what the fuck I want to do. No permission, no questions. I let go of my job because I believe in me. I understand me. I quit September 1st. No backup plan. Yes, it's been hard as hell. It's been hard as fuck. And I'm grateful for the people that have supported me and allowed me to figure this rough patch out, because they know shit's about to pop off. And I'm going to take care of everybody that took care of me. No questions asked. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here because this is a good start, introduction of what to expect from me. I can't tell you how often I'm going to post. I feel like that's where I've been messing up, is being like, yeah, I'm going to post tomorrow, because then I get the pressure of posting tomorrow versus just doing it. So bear with me on this journey. Like I said, I am transitioning a whole lot, going through a whole lot, discovering a whole lot, learning a whole lot, implementing a whole lot, building a whole lot, just leaning into ebb. So Yes, just bear with me, but I appreciate all of the support thus far. I always say this, y'all, but I truly, y'all don't understand. I'm not trying to cry, and I'm finna cry. I'm about to cry. I really appreciate all of the support. Like, y'all have no idea that the support that people give me through Ed Beated Me, through me posting my content, and people just liking it or interacting with it, or even just acknowledging it, is the reason why I keep going. Because I'm gonna talk about this later, but I have to talk myself through the mornings every day. I have to convince myself that this is worth it. And it's not that I'm ungrateful, it's just that I struggle with some things in my head that I just don't have. I have a grip on it and I have control over it, but it's just this is what my design, my makeup is. So my brain, my DNA. So that's neither here nor there. I appreciate all of y'all support. It really, really means the world to me. Like, you have no idea. Like, you have no idea. There's so many times where I'm just like, I'm slacking. I need to get on my stuff. And I have my customers texting me, like, hey, I need more beads. And I'm like, yes, I'm gassed up again. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, it just really keeps me going. It keeps that creative energy flowing. And it just feels good to be recognized for not only what I'm providing as a resource, but who I am as an individual. Like, people want to hear what I got to say, hence why I'm back again at the YouTube. So that just feels good to know. Like, I have things to talk about, I have things to say, and knowing that people care to listen, even though I don't like to say I don't give a fuck because I do, but it just feels good to know that my messages are being received and I'm not just talking to a brick wall. So I appreciate you guys, and I look forward to this journey and what's to come and whatever's with that as well. So, like I said, subscribe, like, follow, and I will see you very, very, very soon.